Hey everybody, it's Mr. Baker talking to you. I hope you all did well on that quiz there. That was the last quiz, and now we are on to talking about the final exam. But before we talk about the final exam, I do want to mention real quick that if you do have scary story slips to hand in, please hand them in to a teacher on the team. Don't bother Miss Wolfram with it. Just give them to somebody that you know is going to see me tomorrow. Okay? Let's talk about the final exam. First, I know I talked to some of you and told you that the final exam was going to be Tuesday and Thursday. That's changed. I've decided to give an extra day, and so the test will be next Thursday, and next Friday. Okay, next Thursday and Friday. That's a change from Tuesday, Thursday. So it's definitely next Thursday and Friday. It's a 2-day test. There are 100 multiple choice questions. There's going to be about 50 per day figure, okay? 100 multiple choice questions, and only multiple choice questions will be on this test. So you can expect to only answer A, B, C, D, and maybe even some E's, okay? That's all you're going to have to do. There is about 100 questions. Each question is going to be worth a point. Day 1 is only going to have questions, and you're going to want to write this down and remember this. Day 1 is only going to have questions from units 3, 4, and 6. That means you're going to have questions on the first day, which is Thursday, on Unit 3, cells, Unit 4, human body, and Unit 6, food preservation. Day 2, which is Friday, the second day of the exam, is going to have only questions on the other 2 units, Units 2 and 5. Unit 2, which is energies, work, force, distance, mechanical advantage, simple machines, and Unit 5, which is the Earth's surface and how it's made. The reason why we kind of do it that way is because for years I asked the kids, like, what should we have on day 1 and what should we have on day 2? And always they ended up saying the same thing. We want 3, 4, and 6 on day 1 and 2 and 5 on day 2. The reason why? 3, 4, and 6. 3 and 4 are the hardest ones. And so let's put them on day 1, get them out of the way, and then we'll throw in Unit 6, which is food preservation, which was really easy and small. That leaves an easier day 2, which is Units 2 and 5, and that's the way we're going to do it. This test is not worth 1 quiz grade, not 2, not 3. It's going to be worth 9 quizzes. That's the equivalent of 3 tests. Okay? 9 quizzes. It's a lot. Don't blow it off. Start getting ready for it today. Start studying today. Here's why. Another reason why. I know that many of you, almost all of you, have a world language test, either on Thursday or Friday of next week. That's going to get in the way. Both those tests are going to be on one day for most of you. And so you're going to want to be able to do well on both. Don't wait until the last minute to study for both. Study ahead of time, and you're going to do fine. So start now getting ready for both exams. If you take Spanish, you're going to take it on Thursday with the hard day. And French, you're going to take your French exam on Friday, which is on our easy day, but still, there's going to be 50 questions you're going to get, ready for. So it's up to you, but I would start getting ready now. The rest of today, after I'm done talking to you, and then all of tomorrow, all of Monday, all of Tuesday is set aside for studying, preparing, asking questions, reviewing, getting ready for this final exam, which will happen on Thursday and Friday of next week. Wednesday, we are not going to have time in class to get ready because I have to bring you guys down to the computer labs and you have to take your common assessment that day. The common assessment is going to be on earth science. Don't worry about that. That doesn't count. I don't want you studying for that test. I do want you studying, but not for that test. I want you studying for the final. I will be after school until, I don't know, 4, let's say. I'll be after school until 4 on Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, I can't be after school on Wednesday. I will be after school Tuesday, Thursday, and if you want me after school on Monday, I can be after school on Monday too, in order to help out. On Wednesday, I've got a meeting after school. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can help out. Okay? Until 4 o'clock. So if you want to stay, you can stay. If you don't want to stay, you don't have to stay. It's just an opportunity to get extra time in and ask me any questions that you want to ask me and get any input that I might have outside class. Okay? So that's that. If you have any questions about the exam, save them for tomorrow. I will answer them. Hopefully most of what I said answered most of your questions, and at this point we're going to stop the video, and I'm going to start another video. What I'm going to actually do is try to make this understandable for you. When I say understandable, I mean I'm going to try to fit the whole year so far into about 15 minutes of learning. You're going to learn, I'm going to go through the whole book and everything you really have to know, very basically, in 15 minutes, just to give you an idea that you can know all of this at once. You can know all of this at once. And once you feel confident that you can know all of this at once, that's half the battle. And you can know all of it, and then you study it as though you will know all of it at once. Because you're going to have to know all of it at once. It's a big fat test over 2 days. Okay? So, I'm going to stop it here. When you see me next, I'm going to barrel through units 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as fast as I possibly can so you can see everything all at once. It's not meant to confuse you. It's meant to give you an idea that you can know all of it at once. Okay? So, I'll see you in a second. Happy trails.